What up, guys? The Bench Buddies are back with our Super Bowl preview and picks. As always, I got Ethan joining me here to break down the big game this weekend. But before we get into it, we got to talk about the championship round. And, we both went different ways in both the games, and it worked out in my favor. So we got a Philly, Kansas City Super Bowl. And obviously, Philly just destroyed the Commanders in the second half. It was a close game early, but
hmm
they just pulled away, and the Commanders just couldn't do much.
Yeah, Commanders just couldn't stop the run, and then Philadelphia obviously was just all cylinders with Saquon and everybody, and Jalen Hurts as well. But over to the Kansas City game, a lot of controversy in that game, as it seems with every Chiefs game. But Chiefs somehow they win it again, and I was hoping for that Washington Buffalo, but Philly Kansas City. I think we're in for a good Super Bowl,
Yeah.
all in all.
I
So.
think, early people were kind of disappointed that this was the result, but I think as it's come closer to the day, I think more and more people are getting excited for it because they know it is going to be a really good game.
Mhm.
The way Kansas City gets here, it's just typical Kansas City form. I'm not saying that he got the first down. If he didn't get the first down, whatever, it's over with. You just got to play that way against the Chiefs, and unfortunately, the Bills just couldn't get it done when they needed to. Most people forget that they had a few missed opportunities as well in that game, and the Chiefs, like they do every single game, just don't turn the ball over and shoot themselves in the foot, and ultimately, that's what wins the Chiefs games. But we'll talk about our championship locks of the weeks as well. Both going 3-3. Both of us just completely missed on that Washington spread. Nowhere near that one. But then I got the anytime touchdowns from McLaurin and Barkley. Those are felt like the biggest locks I had. KC -1.5. Since I took them to win, I felt like it wouldn't be decided by 1 point, so I took that. Then Josh Allen and Kelsey. Allen, he doesn't score. That pretty much means that the Bills don't win. And then Kelsey was kind of my outlier because he either has a really big game or doesn't show up, and he didn't show up in this one.
Yeah, correct. And over to my picks, like you said, that +6 was nowhere near. Although Washington, Philadelphia over 47.5, that did. And then obviously Saquon with two touchdowns. He had two attempts and two touchdowns. So that one was very easy, no sweat at all. Zach Ertz did not get in the end zone. That was a flyer as well. I was trying to get fun with it. Kareem Hunt, and then Travis Kelsey did not get his 80. I don't remember what he finished at, but
I think
yeah,
it
he
was
was kind of quiet last week.
yeah, like
He was quiet.
120
Yeah.
yards or something.
Yeah.
Sucky. But here what we got for our Super Bowl locks of the week. I'm going with four Eagles props, two Chiefs props, and I'm going Hurts, 250 passing yards. I think that's like a plus 200. Jalen Hurts, three or more passing touchdowns. I think, if the Eagles want to win this game, they gotta throw the ball very well. It can't just be relying on Saquon because the Chiefs front is very good. And this is what makes this Chiefs team very good is that defensive front and the linebacking crew. So they're gonna have to get creative here. And speaking of Saquon, I got him over 150 rushing yards. I think he's gonna be more involved in the passing game than he has been. And if that passing game is going, I think Goddard is probably gonna be either the number one target or number two target. It's kind of the way it's been when Goddard is healthy for this Eagles offense because he's the guy over the middle that makes this offense go. And moving to the Chiefs, I think Mahomes is going to show up yet again. I think he's going to have over 225 passing yards. It's like minus 200. So I feel like that's probably the safest one I got on here. The Marquise Brown, 50 plus receiving yards. He's just been a demon in the playoffs. Uh, you know, that's all they kind of have him for this year is the playoffs, and he's shown out in the two games that he has played. And what better way to do it in the Super Bowl to have a good game? Because the Chiefs, they always have one hero, I guess you could say, in all these playoff games where no one sees this guy coming. Last year, it was Hardman, who they traded for at the deadline from the Jets, barely played. Then he has the game-winning Super Bowl catch. So someone for the Chiefs is going to pop off that no one really expects.
Yeah, those are some gold nuggets over there. So definitely follow that. Definitely follow that parlay. As for me, I'm going over 48.5. I think that's a lock for this game. Then I got both quarterbacks that throw an interception. I think, with both of these defenses playing well, I think some pressure will get to both of these quarterbacks and will end up forcing a mistake. And then I got Xavier Worthy, anytime touchdown. I think the speed will, one of those crossing routes. Mahomes likes those. Xavier Worthy, anytime touchdown. Kareem Hunt, anytime touchdown. Any goal line situation, I like Kareem Hunt. And then obviously Saquon. anytime touchdown. You have to bet that.
Yeah,
You just have
Saquon's
to.
just the ultimate lock. It's like the Derrick Henry of the playoffs, pretty much.
Yeah,
And
basically. Wait, I saw this Instagram meme, and it was saying if the U.S. Treasury just put 3 point whatever we are in debt on a Saquon anytime touchdown.
oh yeah, I did see that. If we put that,
Yeah,
we'd be good.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we'll move to the game, and you can see that screen already. I'm going with the Chiefs. Hard to bet against them. I've been with them since this whole year. I don't think I've picked against the Chiefs once this year, and it's you can see that record updated with playoff. 17-2 is what I have gone with the Chiefs. Why not make it 18-2? Get the three-peat, make some history. Now, winning Super Bowl MVP, I think that could be a big question. If the Chiefs win this game, it could be Kareem Hunt. Could even be Chris Jones, or it could be Mahomes just having a really good game. And it could, this game's going to go one way. I think, both you and me think this is going to be a high scoring game. So give me the Chiefs here, and I'll go final score. I'm going to go 38-34. The Chiefs win this one.
All right, 38-34. So you have the Chiefs winning, and yeah, you have the over as well. So yeah, and I'm also taking the Chiefs. You saw that, but their second loss. So they lost to the Bills and they lost to the Broncos, right? Last week of the season.
Yeah, it doesn't, they didn't even
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, I think I might be 19-0 because I'm pretty sure I picked against them both those games. And I don't think I picked hey, but we'll check that out. We're not for sure on that. But as for this game, you know, it's hard to pick. I mean, a lot of people want the Eagles to win, and I get it, but I personally just don't like, I'm a Pittsburgh fan. I'm not going with Philadelphia. And I got the home roots in Missouri, so KC, that they got a lot of KC fans. So this will be fun, and I want Saquon to win one. I just, I think what you said earlier, just it's really fun to watch greatness, and watch the like Tom Brady. Everyone was getting mad, but Mahomes and Andy Reid and all the guys. There's Chris Jones, Travis Kelsey. It's really fun to watch. So yeah, I'm going with them. And then as for points, this is that other game was what? It was 38-35, right? Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think so. It was pretty high scoring.
All right, so I'll go 38, 38-33.
I know you wanted mine. I know you can have it. You can have the 38-34. I'm kind of thinking, I'm gonna change it up here. The Eagles gave up what, 33 last week to the Commanders. They scored 52. The Eagles still have a good defense, but the Chiefs are better executed. So I'm changing it. I think it's gonna be a little lower than that. I think it's gonna be a 31-27 Chiefs win. Yeah,
Yep.
that's all we got. And, only one game, but it's the Super Bowl. I am gonna go with tails because it never fails for the coin flip, and
Okay.
it's going red Gatorade because Chiefs red three-peat history just makes too much sense.
Okay, I like that. And I'll go with heads, and I'll go with grape, purple.
Yeah,
So
that's I think that's the underdog, right? I think orange is the favorite or something. I think.
yeah. I what's that even on?
I don't know. It's on probably some illegal third-party website. So,
Okay.
be betting that, but it's nice to know, I guess. But that's all we got for this week.
Yes,
Check
sir.
back in a few weeks. We're going to be starting baseball. We're going to do a recap of the season of the 2024-2025 NFL season. Before you know it, we're going to be talking about baseball. Opening day is only 6 weeks away. Spring training starts in a week. With that, the Bench Buddies are out.